Before we start our proper discussions, let us first review some points about programming, okay? Including machine languages, assembly languages, and high-level languages, as well as the introduction to C++ programming, where we will review basics of C++. Okay? Machine language, as we all know, is the only language that computer can understand, defined by hardware design, and it is machine dependent. It is consists of string of numbers, ultimately ones and zeros. Cumbersome of humans. When we say cumbersome, meaning it is difficult to understand or masalimuot sa Tagalog. Hindi madaling intindihin ng tao. Example, okay, see the example sa baba, integer numbers with their corresponding string of binary numbers. Assembly language, on the other hand, English-like abbreviations representing elementary computer operations. Okay? May mga English abbreviation na ginagamit. It means mas madali na intindihin ng tao. Clearer to humans. Unlike sa machine language, sabi sa previous slide natin, it's cumbersome of human. Okay, what else? Incomprehensible to computers, meaning hindi naiintindihan ng computer. Kaya mayroon tayong tinatawag na translator program or assemblers kung saan kino-convert yung assembly language into machine language. Okay, example, load, add, store, base pay, overpay, gross pay. Yung mga abbreviations na yan ay kino-convert o tina-translate ni assembler into machine language. So para mas madali nyo maintindihan, ang computer, ang language niya ay machine language. Ang tao naman, of course, English language. Kasi yun ang international language natin. So kung magkaiba ang language, ang computer, kung magkaiba ang language ng computer at ng mga tao, malaking problema. Magkakaroon ng language barrier. Kaya meron translator or assembler na tinatawag. Tinatranslate ng translator yung mga English command na gusto nating ipagawa sa computer, okay, into machine language na naiintindihan naman ng computer. Next, ang high level, ang mga halimbawa niyan ay C language, C++, Basic, Fortran, Java, Pascal, Ada, and Perl, at marami pang iba. Ilan lang yan sa mga high level languages na ginagamit ng mga programmer para mas mapadali para sa tao ang pag-execute ng command sa computer. It uses common mathematical notations. Single statements accomplish substantial tasks. So, ibig sabihin nun, isa lang yung statement but accomplish big tasks. Okay? Unlike sa assembly language, it requires many instructions to accomplish simple tasks. Ang translator program niya ay tinatawag na compilers to convert machine language. Okay? What else? Si high-level language has interpreter programs directly execute high-level language program. Example, gross pay is equal to base pay plus overtime pay. So sa example natin na yan ay mas madali na para sa programmer na mag-execute ng task. Tulad yan sa example natin na computation of gross pay. But in our subject, we will focus on C++ high-level programming language. We will be using IDE. When we say IDE, it is abbreviation for Integrated Development Environment, wherein compiler, linker, editor, and debugger are integrated into single application. Ang example niyan ay code blocks na ginamit na natin last sem. Meron na rin itong kasamang mga standard libraries. Later on, gagamitin natin ang mga yan. And it also has pre-compiled routines na ready to use na. Hindi na natin i-code. Input-output stream in C++. Okay? Cin, pronounce cin. Ano bang ginagamit natin pang input? Normally keyboard. Kasi yan ang primary input. Ang cin ay dinedetect and kinakapture niya yung input keyboard and assign it into defined variables. The next one is pronounce. The next one is cout. Pronounce cout. Normally, computer screen. Back in your CC100, okay, the monitor is the primary output of the stream or application. It will show the process output in your screen. Okay, followed by the CR, pronounce niya na CR, display error messages. Sa screen or monitor din yan makikita. Ipapakita niya kung ano ang error. Okay, isa rin ito sa mga ginagamit for trapping errors. Okay, the next one is general notes about C++. Portability. C and C++ are portable languages so that can run in many different kinds of computers. They are portable languages. It means compatible din siya sa ibang computer or environment. Okay? Comments and preprocessor directives. For documents, programs, and improve readability. Let's say ang haba na ng line of codes mo. Okay? Yung comments, makakatulong yon para mapadali yung paghahanap mo sa code at kung para saan yung code na yon. No need na isa-isahin mo pa line by line. And ini-ignore lang naman siya ni compiler kaya kahit anong comment na ilagay mo ay okay lang. And comments begin with double slash. Preprocessor directives, okay, process by process before compiling and begin with the number sign or hashtag sign. So let's take a look this sample program. Okay, yung color green na yan, start with the double slash na yan. Okay, that is single line comments. Hindi yan binabasa ni compiler. Okay, the next one is include. In this line, the preprocessor directive to include input-output stream header file, okay, para magamit mo yung cin and cout. Okay, the next one, main. Function main appears exactly once in every C++ program. Ito yung main function na unang ina-execute ng C++ program mo. Okay, the next is int. Function main returns an integer value. It means yung main function mo will return any integer value. Left brace begins with function body. Corresponding right brace ends function body. Yung nasa loob ng left brace and right brace ay tinatawag na function body. Diyan mo ilalagay yung mga syntax na gusto mong i-process or i-execute. Statements ends with a semicolon. Okay, dito karamihan nagkakaroon ng problema ang mga beginner na programmer at lalong-lalo na sa mga estudyante. Nakakalimutan nila maglagay ng semicolon and it will cause an error. std, colon, okay, double colon, cout. Name cout belongs to namespace std. Like what we mentioned before, it will show the output. Next one, stream insertion operator. Okay. Keyword return is one of the several means to exit function. Value 0 indicates program terminated successfully. Then kapag nila natin yan, ang output, welcome to C++. Okay. Namespace and escape characters. Okay, standard output stream object, namespace, escape characters. Okay. Let's continue with escape sequence. Ano-ano ba yung mga yan? Okay. /n. Kapag naglagay tayo ng /n, yung screen cursor natin mapupunta sa unahan ng next line. /t. Mapupunta naman, mamumove lang yung cursor natin into next tab. /r, pupunta dun sa unahan ng current line. /a, mag-execute ng alert sound. And double quote used to print double quote character. Okay. So, anong output nitong sample code natin na to? Okay, one line lang. So, bakit one line lang? Because sa last cout lang naman tayo naglagay ng /n. So, single line pa rin ang output niyan sa screen unless merong /n. Okay? Multiple stream insertion statements produce one line of output. Yan. So, dito naman, ilang beses tayo gumamit ng /n. So, 4. Okay? So, 4 din syempre yung magiging output niyan. Line of output. Okay? Using uline characters to print on multiple lines. Okay? Multiple lines dahil gumamit tayo ng maraming /n. Okay? Variables are user-defined keyword. Yung programmer ang magde-decide ng variable, kung anong data type niya, and kahit yung variable name. Kahit niya pangalan ng X mo, pwede mong gawing variable as long as kabisado mo kung para saan mo ito gagamitin. Each variable must have corresponding data type. Depends on your data, okay? To assign on that variable. Example, meron kang variable na ang possible ng data ay pangalan ng tao. Age na tatanungin mo kung ano ang edad ng certain person. Okay? Pag name ang data, syempre hindi pwede dyan ang integer or float. Ano ang dapat na data type pag name ang data? So dapat, ang data type ng variable mo para i-accept niya yung data na name ng tao ay char or string. Yan. String or character is any alphabet characters from A to Z, and special characters like exclamation point, question mark, at kung ano-ano pa. Okay? Numbers can also be a part of string. Halimbawa, ang variable mo ay address. Okay? So, dapat, ang data type niya ay string. Meron number, merong alphabet, at merong special character like comma. Okay? Ang address halimbawa ay 123 Rizal Street, Barangay Bonifacio, Cabanatuan City. Combination yan ng mga numbers, letters, and special characters like number sign and comma. Sa age naman, pwede ba dun yung alphabet? Halimbawa, age. So, hindi pwede. Kaya may appropriate na data type para sa age. Yan yung mga numeric data type. O, int 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay? Double or float. O, kanina, ano naman yan? Yan yung mga floating. May mga floating point like 1.6, 2.0, okay, anong grade mo nung last sem? 3.0, 2.5, okay, na may mga point. Example sa age variable, ang dapat dyan ay integer. Wala namang magsasabi sa'yo na ang edad niya ay 18.5. Okay, o ikaw ilang taon ka na? Ako, 12.6. Okay, so walang ganun, di ba? Sabihin ng taong tatanungin mo ay yung full number ng edad niya. So it must be integer or int. Another example, body temperature. Float or double yan kasi kailangan ng input dyan ay may decimal places like 36.5, 37.4. Okay? Katulad na example natin sa ibaba. Int, integer 1, integer 2, and sum. Yung variables na integer 1, integer 2, and sum ay integer lang ang ina-accept niya. Okay? The declaration of C++ variables follows some rules. Okay? Example, student name, home, address, child, child 2, child 1, child 2. Okay? Valid identifier contains a series of characters, letters, digits, underscores, and it is case sensitive. Okay? Input stream and assignment operator. Input stream object, okay, waits for user to input value, then press enter. Okay, stores value in variable to write of operator, converts value to variable data. Okay, assignment operator assigns value to variable. Okay, so nakita niyo yung sample. Ang variable na sum, then nag-assign siya ng value. Ang value ay sum is equal to variable 1 plus variable 2. Okay? So, dito sa sample na to, dito sa sample code na to, okay, nag-declare tayo ng integer variables. Okay? Sa line of 8, nag-declare tayo ng integer 1. Integer 1. Then, line of 9, integer 2. Then, sa line of 10, integer sum. Okay? Diyan sa line 13, okay, nakita nyo, use stream extraction operator with a standard input stream to obtain user input. So, ino-obtain niya yung i-input ni user dyan na value, okay, ay maa-assign doon sa integer 1. Okay? stream manipulator, STD, double colon, end line, outputs a new line. Then, flashes output. Okay, so magbabuff siya, magbabuffer. So, papakita niya yung output. Then, concatenating, chaining, or cascading stream insertion operator. Okay, concatenating, so pagsasama-samahin niya. Okay, yung nandun sa cout na sum is, then yung sum yung total. Okay, calculations can be performed in output statements alternative for lines 18 and 20. Okay, so dito, halimbawa, enter first number dyan sa cout. Then, naglagay si user ng value 45. Then, mapupunta yan, yung 45 na yan, ma-assign doon sa magiging value siya ng integer 1. Then, enter second integer, 72. 72 yung magiging assigned value ng integer 2. And sum is 117. Okay? Arithmetic, multiplication, division, integer division truncates remainder. Okay, so paano yan? 7 divide 5 evaluates to 1. Okay, so isa lang yan. So paano po yung remainder? So yan yung tinatawag na modulo. Okay, see the sample. 7 modulo 5 evaluates to 2. Another example, 10 modulo 5 evaluates to 0 kasi wala siyang remainder. Okay? Rules of operator precedence. In C++, we have a rules of operator precedence. Okay? What are those? Operators in parentheses evaluated first. So, una natin i-evaluate yung nasa loob ng parentheses. Okay? Multiplication, division, modulus, evaluated second. If there are several, they are evaluated left to right. Then, addition, subtraction, evaluated last. If there are several, they are evaluated left to right. Okay? If structure. All programming language have decision-making structures. Isa na ito yung if structure. So, ano ba Tagalog ng if? Okay? Kung sa if structure, may itetest na condition. Kapag ang condition ay true, i-execute niya yung structure body or nasa loob ng body. Example, if grade is greater than or equal to 75, print pass. Okay? Kung false ang result ng condition, walang gagawin. Hindi niya i-execute yung if structure body. Okay? Ang equality and relational operators naman ay ginagamit to test if a certain variables or two or more data are equal. Okay? Diyan na nga yung gagamit tayo ng less than, greater than, less than or equal, greater than or equal, is equal to, not equal to. Okay, so paano natin basahin yan? Okay, example of C++ condition, then yung meaning, x is greater than y. X is less than y. X is greater than or equal to y. X is less than or equal to y. Then, sa equality operators, nakita nyo yung dalawang equal. Okay, ang base dyan ay is equal to. X is equal to y. X is not equal to y. Okay. The using statement, yan yung halimbawa, magde-declare tayo ng using namespace std. Ang purpose niyan ay you don't have to write std keyword before cin and cout. Mas mapapadali ang pagko-code mo. Okay? So, dito sa sample code na to, So, check natin mabuti. Okay, using statement, eliminate need for STD. Okay, so gumamit tayo ng using STD sa cout, using STD, in, using STD sa end line. Okay, 9, 6, 7, 8. Okay, can write out and in without STD. So, isang beses lang kasi natin gagamitin yung using STD na yan. So, kapag nagamit na natin yan, sa mga susunod na paggamit natin ng cout and in, wala lang using STD. Okay? Declare variables, line 13 and line 14, int num1, int num2. Okay? If structure compares values of num1 and num2 to test for equality. Okay, so magte-test tayo. Halimbawa, lagyan natin ng value si num1, si int num1, at lagyan natin ng value si int num2. Okay, test natin. Halimbawa, ang value ni num1 ay 10 at ang value ni num2 ay 15. So check natin. If num1 is equal to num2, if 10 is equal to 15, so lalabas yung mag-execute yung is equal to. Okay, yung nasa body, yung nasa cout. Kasi if 10 is equal to num2, so hindi pala siya lalabas, ano? Kasi magfo-fall siya, hindi siya true. Kasi hindi equal si 10 sa si 15. So saan siya, ano yung magbabuff? Ano yung lalabas na command? Okay? Ang patatakbuhin niya ay yung nasa pangalawang condition na if num1 is not equal to num2. Okay? So hindi kasi equal si 10 at saka si 15. Right? Yan. So dito, okay? So dito naman, tingnan nyo sa baba, okay, nakalagay, enter two integers and I will tell you the relationship they satisfy. Okay, halimbawa, ang in-input na user na value sa integer 1 ay 22 at sa integer 2 ay 12. Okay, nakalagay sa baba, 22 is not equal to 2. So, check natin. Sa unang condition, if 22 is equal to 22, okay, ang lumabas kasi dito ay 22 is not equal to. Okay, kasi false. Okay, 22 is equal to 12. Okay, false siya. Kaya ang lumabas, ang nag-execute ay 22 is not equal to 12. Okay? Sumunod, 22 is greater than 12. Okay? Hindi na niya pinalabas yung 22 is less than 12 kasi false yon. Okay? Ang lumabas na agad ay 22 is greater than 12 kasi yun yung true. Then, 22 is greater than or equal to 12. Kasi talaga naman mas mataas si 22 kaysa kay 12. Right? Okay, statements may be split over the several times. Okay? Dito, another example. 7, nag-input ng value na 7 sa integer 1 at 7 din sa integer 2. Okay, so test natin. 7 saka 7. Sa unang condition, if 7 is equal to 7, is it true or false? So, magto-true yan. Kaya, ang lumabas ay is equal to. 7 is equal to 7. Okay? Next, 7 is less than or equal to 7.